We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Number 39 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Fred Clark. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Digging in now, number 13. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Number 13.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
First pitch on its way.
No,
here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Lifted down the line in left. Number 27 is there, and he has it for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carl Hicks, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
Hey, you can do it, no one better. Start it up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, nice eye up there.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Batting 4th, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
All right, one time, right here.
Here's the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
Right,
he's going to attack this hitter.
Let it fly.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Get your pitch, huh?
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Hey, let's go, kid. One
He's
time
set.
right here.
The 3-2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Dixie Walker. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Dixie Walker.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Batting second, the first baseman, Cliff Johnson.
Hey, let's go right here.
Stepping in now, Cliff Johnson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Stepping up now, Cal Rip. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Rip.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Walker stands at first with 1 out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Chopped on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Batting 4.
Striding in, Mo Vaughn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we got 2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing.
All right, come on now.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
To the plate now, number 27. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Two out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Jim Edmonds, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
First pitch strike, get ahead right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
2 out with the man at first. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 13 onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Astros on top, 2-0. Striding into the box, Prince Fielder. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Right here, one time.
First pitch on its way. Base hit into right center.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Dahl, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here. Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Number 27 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Johnson. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Rich Aurelia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rich Aurelia.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hey, no one better. Stay hot. Here we go.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Pitch is popped up. Johnson moving to his left, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Bob Bailey.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, nobody out now.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here we go, boys.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday.
Biggio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in, number 6. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Mark Bailey.
One out now, one out. Hey, get ahead right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In there, 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Up next to the Astros, the right fielder, Dixie Walker.
In now, Dixie Walker, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Hey, come on, guys.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball called for strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's in.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Astros lead this one 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 5. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Here we go.
All even now, 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred Clark. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Clark.
All right, one more time. Right
First
here.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Now at the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. None left for Seattle. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Cliff Johnson.
The first baseman, Cliff Johnson.
Get out of him right here.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
The batter, the shortstop, Cal Rip.
Standing in now, Cal Rip, line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
At the plate, Mo Vaughn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
The batter, number 27.
Here we go.
At the plate now, number 27, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second.
Hey, no outs here, nobody on.
Lifted in the air out to left.
I got it,
Clark is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jim Edmonds.
Go 2, roll it up.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in once again, Bob Bailey. He singled his
baseman,
last time up.
Bob Bailey.
Hold up on the ground. Let's go right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped him up.
Got room, got room, got room.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The set and the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
In now, Mark Bailey, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Bailey.
Here comes the first pitch. Bailey, 30 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Hey, come on now. Gotta hold him
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That misses, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Two down.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Carl Hicks.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Hey, drive that pitch
No
up.
runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in, Prince Fielder. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
This year against right-handed pitching, Fielder is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Mariners are down in order. They trail here 4-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dixie Walker.
Dixie
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Cliff Johnson.
The first baseman, Cliff Johnson.
1 down. 1 down.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
On the ground to third. And there's out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Cal Rip. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Here we go.
A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
1 strike.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mo Vaughn.
Into the box, Mo Vaughn. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now.
Hey, we got 2.
From the
2
belt,
down.
the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in to try it again. Number 27. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down now.
Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jim Beattie answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jim Edmonds will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Hold him right here. Let's go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. And he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Now batting, third baseman, Bob
Stepping in now,
Bailey.
Bob Bailey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
We got 2. 2 down.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off.
Hey, get us out of this. Shut him down now.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros lead it 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Fastballs have been particularly challenging for them today, as they have yet to collect a hit on those pitches. He said they're facing good pitching, but they need to do a better job of getting themselves ready to swing, because you have to show you can hit the straight stuff to be successful in this league.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mariners.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Next for Seattle, Alex Johnson.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Johnson is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is there, 2 down. At the plate, Rich Aurelia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball.
Hey,
it's 2-1.
One time.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 2 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio.
Here we go. Hey, here we go. No outs now.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Ready for another chance? Mark Bailey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Dixie Walker.
So now to the plate, Dixie Walker, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield, to second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Now to the plate, Cliff Johnson, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
First baseman, Cliff Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. Into the gap it goes.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Rip.
Into the box now, Cal Rip, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Runners are at second and third with one down. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Good battle. Count remains full. And here's the 3-2 from him. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 8 and the Mariners nothing. So coming to the plate, number 5. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
First offering on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
So a full count now.
Hey, come on, big dog.
3-2 pitch.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, Fred Clark. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. So stepping in, number 13. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here you go. Get out.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will kick off the wall out near the 3:15 sign.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Come on, big guy.
Now batting, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
In now, Carl Hicks.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Mariners leave one. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So striding in, number 27. Couple of walks for him thus far.
The left fielder, number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, no outs here.
The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, dude.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle. And man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Put him on. Go now.
Lined into right, a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
At the plate now, Jim Edmonds. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Right here. Let's go.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Third baseman, number 3.
Stepping in now, Bob Bailey. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, check the runner, go one.
The 1-0 home.
Hey!
A man at third with 1 away.
We've got one here.
Hey!
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here's the 2-2. Stepping into the box, Carl Hicks.
The catcher, Carl Hicks.
Have a rip like you
First
can.
delivery to him on the way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Come on, kid. See it and drop.
Pitch number 100 on its way.
Ball 1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners
1 ball, 2
catcher.
strikes to count.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Get your pitch.
Line drive to center field. Edmonds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So digging in now, number 27. He's 1 for 2 in the ball
The
game.
left fielder, number 27.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out. 3.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Astros put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Number 39 wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Number 14 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line.